A full 60-second timeout. Cougar foul, number 10, Sydney Freeman, her third, team sixth. Uphill foul, 33, Adriana Trexler, her second, team foul. Rebound bucket.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Out here in Campbellsburg, Indiana, farming isn't just what we do, it's who we are. At Bat Family Farms, we're proud to be a multi-generational farm located just 5 miles from West Washington School. Rooted in tradition, hard work, and a love for the land, Leslie, Ryan, Corey, and their families run row crops, hay, and livestock operations that specialize in custom planting, baling, and livestock consulting. Our Bat family show pigs are raised with the same care and dedication, delivering quality genetics and proven champions to show families across the county. From the barn to the show ring, we believe in doing things the right way, with honesty, integrity, and pride in every animal we raise. Whether you're chasing banners or building a herd, Bat Family Farms are here to help you succeed. If you need a hand planting or haying as well as local meat for the freezer, we have your needs covered. Bat Family Farms and Bat Family Show Pigs raised right from our family to yours. Reach out to Leslie, Ryan, or Corey for all your needs.
Gates, Carnegie, Rockefeller. I'm not. Generous, caring, rich in spirit, I am. You don't have to be a person of great wealth to make an impact. When caring individuals give through a flexible, creative, capable organization known as a community foundation, our philanthropic potential is unlimited. As your local community foundation, we provide you the opportunity to permanently support the causes you care about, both near and far. We do this by protecting and administering permanent funds through thoughtful grant making to improve the quality of life in the community we serve. Simply put, donors who give through a community foundation build sustainable, permanent funds called endowments through contributions, big and small, to support organizations they care about most, forever. Through the generosity of our many donors and the responsible, informed investment of permanent funds, we will increase our grant-making ability for the benefit of our community for generations to come. All we need is you. What causes are you passionate about? What organization matters most to you? We can help you ensure your charitable interests are supported forever. Donors can give to an existing endowment or establish their own. Some choose to give now, while others make their gift later through their will or estate plan. To learn what your options are, talk to your community foundation. We're here to help you reach your philanthropic goals. If you love our community, let's leave our little corner of the world a bit better than we found it. Not just today, but for future generations too. The Washington County Community Foundation has been making our home a terrific place to live, work, and play since 1993 through the generosity of donors just like you. Why? Well, just like you, we also really love our community.
Expertise, resources, commitment. At Sullivan Financial, we offer a team approach to financial planning, offering you a broader scope of expertise than you will likely find in any one person. Clients are our main priority, which is why we work to understand your unique circumstances and ultimately create a distinctive plan that provides a roadmap for your financial journey. Located in Mitchell, Indiana, they can be reached at 812-849-2670. That's 812-849-2670.
My name is Sammy. I run a photography business local to Southern Indiana called SGN Photography. I specialize in senior, family, wedding, and sports photos. I love meeting new people and strive to make everyone feel comfortable and like their best selves during their photo sessions. I offer sessions for $250 an hour. This includes up to 85 full-quality images, numerous poses, and location guidance. If you're a fan of West Washington sports, check out my gallery website at sgnphotography.shootproof.com. Find a photo of your favorite athlete in action. Full quality digitals are only $5. Past clients are raving about their images. Artasia says, "Your humor, vibe, and energy were on 10. Thank you so much. You made our day 10 times better." Katie said, "She really captured the day and the emotions in a way that we will all love, and we will cherish these photos forever." If you are interested in a photo session, contact me at 812-267-4577. Or for more information, visit my portfolio website at www.sammygnance.com.
Are you looking for a great HVAC person that's also local? Somebody who's from here in Southern Indiana? Then look no further than Mike Busick and Busick Mechanical Services, located in Paoli, Indiana. They offer a wide variety of services, including not only maintenance, but repairs on all of your heating and cooling needs. Got an ice maker on the fritz? They can help you with that. How about a commercial chiller or freezer? They've got your back. Is your boiler on the fritz? They can help you with that too. They even work on outdoor furnaces. Best of all, they're located right here in Paoli, Indiana. Give Mike a call at 812-498-1736. Don't worry, Mike Busick knows every aspect of the HVAC maintenance inside and out. Mike is a problem solver and can get all your equipment up and running like new. Whether it's summer or winter, then Mike is your guy. Busick Mechanical Services, HVAC done right, Paoli, Indiana.
812-498-1736.
Welcome everyone to today's broadcast on West Washington Livestream along with WWSR in association with the IHSAA Championship Network. Seems like just 12 hours ago we were calling a game. That's because it was 12 hours ago. The Senators were over at North Harrison playing a game there, a little more than 12, 18 or so. Were unable to get that victory there last night, moving their record to 12-4. Senators come into today's game here at T. Kerman Tower Gymnasium on the Ron Smith Court, where they're going to play the Lanesville Eagles. Lanesville hasn't played in over a week and a half with all the snow that they've had, so they're going to have some of the rust that the Senators had last night for sure. But the question is, can the Senators rebound from that loss at North Harrison last night and in a short turnaround and able to get a game plan to beat these Eagles? Keith, what are your thoughts?
Well, I think we just need to have a short memory from last night. Like I said, it was kind of a funky, weird game. It started from start to finish. Tonight, we just got to come, or this afternoon, we got to come in here and take care of business. You know, I mean, like, get back to playing basketball the way we know how to play basketball. Last night, we talked about it on the broadcast last night. North Harrison was a little bit physical with us. We didn't seem to handle that very well. Some calls could have went either way, but that's not really what it was. It was just the physicality and the game plan that North Harrison thrown at us. It's like they really did some scouting that week they were off school. So I don't know if their coach was sending them everything in the books to know what was to expect, but they just had our number last night. Today would be a good day to come out and get a win, kind of rebound and start something new right now. Yeah,
a little bit more of the North Harrison weekend, or the Harrison County weekend for the Senators, you know, going to North Harrison last night and then Lanesville today. This game is a makeup of what was supposed to be played Thursday, but with the snow that came in, that game was then moved to be able to play it today during the day so that everybody could make it in before, after the sun came up, so that the sun was out, and then before the sun goes down, you know, you're not traveling on those roads, which really didn't help a whole lot because at about 11 o'clock,
it was snowing heavy.
Snow was coming down. So great in theory, didn't really work out in all practicality, but we're here, we're going to play a game, and hopefully it's a game that the Senators can rebound from their struggles last night and really show that, hey, this is a 12-4 team.
Yeah, we just need to bounce back. Just real quick, like I was telling you off the air a minute ago, I was talking to Nash a little bit earlier today, my son, and I told him, I said, winners win. So I said, forget what happened last night. Come out here and winners win. Just come out here and take advantage of this opportunity you got today. Get it. We had 5 in a row, right?
Yeah, six in a row.
So let's start another streak.
Yeah, start it again.
So that's not. Last night was not the typical West Washington.
No.
We talked about that last night. We play each other 10 times. You know, it's going to be really close because they're equally matched teams. Last night, I don't know what it was. We were in a funk.
You're exactly right. And I said it on the air that when the Senators only score 9 points in a quarter, that's not a good quarter for the Senators. They need to be in the 15 to 20 point range, and that's when the Senators really become super productive and are a hard team to beat. When we score 9, it makes us way more one-dimensional and easier to beat. So it's one of those, we got to get out and go. That pace that the Senators want to play at is one that Lanesville is going to play at also with their sophomore that comes in. Nolan Pierce can just really light it up, really just from wherever he is. I mean,
just watching him warm up a minute ago, he's so smooth. I've heard about this kid. I don't think I actually seen him play. If I did, I forgot. But for several people I've heard talk about how smooth he is with the ball. He's, he is a big part of their team.
Oh yeah.
If you can get to him and slow him down, then you're going to affect everything else. But like last night, I don't want to take nothing away from North Harrison.
Oh no, North Harrison.
They had a great game plan and played really good defense
and executed it.
Yeah.
They executed that game plan. It's different if you have a game plan but don't execute it. They had a game plan, executed it perfectly, and that's why they were able to come out of there with that win.
If it's just me, it's the best defense I've seen us face all year long.
Yeah.
Not the biggest.
Yeah.
But the best. They were on top of everything, switching and talking and communicating and switching off screens and just good defense, man. Good defense.
You're right. We talked a little bit about Pierce in the pregame just a second ago. He's one that really reminds me of somebody who's super close to you. His game reminds me of Nash Abel's game.
Yeah.
Like they play kind of similar. They're both kind of slashers, like to get to the lane, can knock down threes if they need to, but like to get in the lane, like to get, that mid-range jumper going. That's kind of how Pierce plays. That's what we need to have, Abels do today in this game that he was unable to do last night. You said you thought he only took 4 shots last night.
Yeah.
I'm gonna agree with you. He was probably right around that. So that's not gonna work out.
Yeah, and if you only take 4 shots, which I don't. But I'm just saying, like, you're either going to get 8 points or you're going to get 12 points.
Yeah.
And his average, is 15?
13.
So, even if he hits all those shots, you got to be 100% perfect. And I just felt like the aggressiveness for everybody was kind of a little bit. But that's part to the good defense North Harrison plays. So,
they had the scout on him, and what really showed it was early they had Hayden Morrow scouted perfully, because as soon as he went to turn left with that left hand, they were right there and ready for it. So they had scouted that. They knew that it was there. Today, I don't feel like Lanesville has the athletes maybe that North Harrison has. They don't have the size, but it's one of those the Senators have to come out and play their game.
Yeah. Well, once again, we talked about North Harrison playing that a little bit tougher competition, the Silver Creeks, the Cordons.
Yeah.
They've had their record does not reflect where they should be, because they're in a tough conference.
Yep.
And they played some tough competition.
And they play it all
not saying
early.
That we haven't, but what I'm saying is they've been tested a little bit more than we have.
They play a lot of those teams early.
Early.
They play Floyd and Silver Creek and Charlestown all early in the season. So those are all teams that.
And I think I've seen the Silver Creek scores like 70-30.
Yeah.
But Silver Creek is an outstanding basketball team. They've got talent all over that team.
Yep.
But what I'm saying is, they've had their tough games, and it just shows the way they were playing last night.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Senators looking to right the ship after last night's loss at North Harrison, looking to get back in the win column. The Eagles, I want to say the Lady Eagles. The Eagles, their last loss, coincidentally, was to North Harrison, where they lost 60-39. Senators lost to North Harrison 55-39. So kind of comparable there in the score.
And the Pekin game you were talking about?
Yeah, the Eagles have beaten Pekin by 10, where the Senators beat Pekin twice this year. So it's one of those that the Senators looking to kind of do what they had done in that 6-game win streak to get back to that winning side. So with that, we're going to jump out of our Washington County Community Foundation pregame show. We're about 60 seconds away from our starting lineups and national anthems. So when those go, we will be back and ready for those. So with that, we're going to take a quick commercial break and be back in just a moment.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Back to live action here at West Washington, where the Senators are taking on the Eagles of Lanesville. Ready for the starting lineups. Gonna start with the Eagles. They're gonna start number 1, Braxton Holland. Second one off the bench is number 2, Nolan Pierce, the 6'3" sophomore. Third starter is number 3, Aiden Lieber, the 6'3" junior. Then they're going to go with number 5, Isaac Klusmeyer, the 5'8" senior. And number 13, Jaden Schnickel, the 5'9" senior, to get you your 5 starters there for Lanesville. Senators going to go with their traditional starting lineup. First Senator out going to be number 1, Brady Rosenbaum, 6' junior, averaging 6 points and 3 rebounds. Second guard in the 3-guard set is number 23, Colton Brown, the 6' junior, averaging 8 points and 4 rebounds. And the third guard in the 3-guard set is number 24, Holden Russell, the 6' junior, averaging 13 points, 4 rebounds. Then we move to the front court. Number 4, Hayden Morrow, the 5'11" senior, averaging 6 points, 4 rebounds. And number 20, Nash Abels, the 6'3" junior, averaging 13 points, 4 rebounds. Senators coached by Mr. Ashton Minton.
Well, Craig, here we go. I mean, this would be a good time for us to start this winning streak, jump out. We'd like to see those fast starts. You know, last night we
exactly
forced we didn't get one, but there's been a couple where we've got some fast starts, and they'd be a good one to have a fast start.
So Pierce and Abel's going to jump center. That one goes up. Lanesville going to control it. Going to come across with Holland. Holland picked up by Russell. Quickly moved into the corner. That was Schnickel, who thought about the three-point shot, didn't pull it. Lieber doesn't get anything going there either. So Senators do a nice job of setting up their offense. Pierce is yet to touch the ball. They swing it around, and that one go to Schnickel. Schnickel misses that three. Senators rebound it. Abel's going to get out, going to bounce a couple of times, stay with the Senators after the miss for Lanesville. Russell going to take it out underneath his own bucket. Comes over the top to Morrow. Rosenbaum now with it. Works, reverses his pivot, back door. Going to be a 5-second there for Rosenbaum. First turnover for the Senators of the game. One of those Senators have to be smarter with the ball on that part.
Like I said, that's just a unforced turnover, man.
Yeah. Holland brings it up. There's Pierce, finally gets a touch. Holland pulls the trigger on the 3. That one good. Braxton Holland knocks it in. 3-0. Senators move it into the front court. Brown around to Russell. There's Brown down in the post. Gives it off to Abels. Nice cut through, up and good for his first bucket.
I see this full court pressure. Just slow him down with it. Oh, we might have something here. Nope.
Comes across half court finally. Aiden Lieber with it, hands it off to Schneckel. Schneckel gives it to Pierce. Back in the hands of Lieber. Lieber backdoor cut.
Good hands. Good hands.
Holden gets his hand on that one. A turnover for Lanesville. Russell going to go all the way up, strong and good. Good finish there for Holden Russell. His first 2-point bucket today. Senators lead 4-3. Holland with it, gives it up to Lieber. Lieber going to give it back to Holland as they come across half court. Pierce with it, guarded by Abels. Schnickel then around to Klusmeyer. Klusmeyer going to throw it, go off of Lieber's hand. Turnover number 2.
Hopefully we can take advantage of
Yeah, that's something that the Senators need to do a good job of today is once you get a turnover, capitalize on it. So Russell brings it across half court. Goes to Abels. You see some motion down low. Colton Brown trying to get position. Comes back out top to Russell. Russell puts it on the deck. Gets by his defender up. Going to get fouled. Good to go to the free throw line. I believe they're going to give that one to Lieber. Lieber's first. Holden Russell going to go to the free throw line. 73% on the year. Up and good for him. Makes it 5-3. Next one for Russell is up. It's too long. Lanesville rebounds it. Senators try to get out in their press. Lanesville breaks it. Good job of sprinting back and getting back on defense by the Senators. Lieber gives it off to Klusmeyer. Back around to Holland. Holland still trying to get it to somebody. Finally finds Klusmeyer. Back door, nothing there. Holland going to get down the lane, up and good. Braxton Holland has 5. Lanesville has 5.
Got all their points.
Rosenbaum with it on the near side, looks down low, ends up in Russell's hand in the corner. There's a feed back door to Brady Rosenbaum. Up, that one good. Nice back door. Not sure he didn't get fouled, but still gets the bucket anyway. Comes up to Pierce. Pierce swings it cross court. One more pass in the corner. That one good for Klusmeyer. Lanesville going to lead this one 8-7. Russell gets down the lane, a little spin move, up and one. Nice bucket there for Holden Russell.
Nice take.
Going to be the second foul on Aiden Lieber.
Holden would try to do that last night, but there was always help defense that came off of somebody to stop that from even happening. So that's what we talked about. North Harrison did a good job with their scouting because that last night was really not available very much.
Connor Graham checks in, the 5'8 junior. Russell going to go to the free throw line, try to complete the and one. That one too long. Colton Brown there to get the rebound. Unable to do so, so going to go ping pong ball out of bounds.
No, he was confused.
he said white, pointed purple.
Hands going everywhere.
Ended up going over to Lanesville. Not sure that there was a wrong call there. There was all kinds of calls that could have been made.
He was like, this way? No, this way.
So stays with Lanesville. Holland going to come across half court. Rosenbaum trying to hound him. Comes all the way around to Pierce. Pierce getting another touch there. Going to go down into the corner. Nobody guarding Klusmeyer down low. Sorry, Schneckel down low.
That can't happen.
He gets the bucket, makes it 10-9. Eagles. Russell, a little hesitation, spin move there. Up, that one rolls through. Nice little shooter's touch there. Russell already with 7 in this one. Going to go out of bounds. Nash Abels does a nice job of deflecting that one. We see 2 more juniors set to check in here. You're going to get Nevin Mars and Bryce Heischman. Senators lead this one 10-11. 3:44 to go in the first quarter. Holland with it. Senators still in their full court press here. Just a little full court man-to-man. Goes over the top to Schneckel. Schneckel going to feed it down in the corner to Holland. Ends up in Pierce's hand. Pierce tries to go baseline. Nice job by Abels to cut him off. Doesn't allow him to get there.
You know, Lanesville does a good job of handling the ball.
Yeah. Holland with it. Cuts through everybody. Going to get fouled. There's 3 Senators there. Doesn't get fouled. Going to be a turnover. 3 Senators there. Everybody reaching. I figured it was going to be a foul.
It's like Lanesville's going to put, they're going to put a little press on, but he's telling them to back it off.
That's one of those that the Senators are a hard team to press with all of the ball handlers that they've got. So Russell going to come across half court with the 1-point lead. 3:05 to go.
In a little zone right now.
In the corner to Heischman. Heischman fires the 3. That one no good. Goes off of Abel's hands. Then rebounded by Lanesville. Comes across. Klusmeyer with it. Heischman tries to stay in front of him. Back out top to Holland. Holland guarded by Rosenbaum. Kicks it off one more time to Klusmeyer. Klusmeyer swings it down low. Leaves it off to 12.
Strong,
that was Graham. Graham missed it. Senators get the rebound. Going to hit the deck and a foul called. Going to be a foul on number 12, Connor Graham. His first, team's third. Russell comes across the half-court stripe. 2:26 to go in this one in the first quarter.
1-2-2, Craig. A little 1-2-2.
Yeah,
zone.
almost a 2-3 extended. I mean, they're coming out to pick up at half court, so. Screen there. Russell looks all the way across. There's Rosenbaum, gets his feet set, lets it fly. That one hits the front of the rim. It's no good. Then going to go out of bounds off of Pierce's foot. Ball comes into Rosenbaum, then back in the corner to Russell. Russell swings it all the way over to Heischman again. Let's try it from the other corner. That one short.
Up, Nevin.
Nevin Mars goes up with the rebound and finishes. Nevin Mars with his first 2 of the night. Senators lead by 13, or by a score of 13-10.
With his length, he's got to get in there and take advantage of it against the group of guys. Offensive foul.
Offensive foul going to be called on 23, Gage Petty. He checked in at the last dead ball, moving screen there. That's why that foul was called. Aiden Crosby checks in, also the 5'6" sophomore. 1:43 to go here in the first quarter. Senators lead by 3, 13-10. You see a 4-cross look here. Ends up with Abels at the top of the key around to Russell. Russell curls all the way around, then it goes to Rosenbaum in the corner, trying to get it down low to Mars. Mars goes up strong, misses that one. Abel's there to get the rebound. Turnaround floater for him. That one no good.
What do you call it on?
I think they're going to get Nevin.
Nevin? 1.
Nope, Brady. 2 missed attempts down low. A rebound for the Senators, but then Rosenbaum pushes somebody to pick up the foul. His first. Team's first. Nice job by Holland to get it across half court with Heischman all over him. Back out top to Graham. Graham going to swing it around. Eagles doing a great job of just ball movement around the perimeter. A little hesitation move. Morrow going to be called for the hold there. Going to be his first. 49 seconds to go. Going to be Lanesville ball. Pierce going to take this one out on the near side. Ball going to come into Holland in the backcourt. Heishman going to try to stay in front of him, give chase. Nice job out top on the defense by the Senators. There's a backdoor cut. There's Holland, gives it right back. Down the lane goes Graham.
Oh,
gonna turn it over out of bounds. Turnover number 4 of the quarter for Lanesville. 29.9 seconds to go here. As Russell crosses half court, right at the 22nd mark. Goes over to Morrow. Morrow going to be picked up by Holland on the far side. Goes back in Russell's hands, 10 seconds now. Swings it to Morrow. Morrow going to leave it off. Tries to give one too many passes. Going to be a turnover there to end the quarter. Senators lead this one by 3 as we go into the second quarter. We're going to step away for a commercial break and be back in just a moment.
Are you looking for a great HVAC person that's also local? Somebody who's from here in Southern Indiana? Then look no further than Mike Busick and Busick Mechanical Services, located in Paoli, Indiana. They offer a wide variety of services, including not only maintenance, but repairs on all of your heating and cooling needs. Got an ice maker on the fritz? They can help you with that. How about a commercial chiller or freezer? They've got your back. Is your boiler on the fritz? They can help you with that too. They even work on outdoor furnaces. Best of all, they're located right here in Paoli, Indiana. Give Mike a call at 812-498-1736. Don't worry, Mike Busick knows every aspect of the HVAC maintenance inside and out. Mike is a problem solver and can get all your equipment up and running like new. Whether it's summer or winter, then Mike is your guy. Busick Mechanical Services, HVAC done right, Paoli, Indiana.
812-498-1736.
Back to action here on the Ron Smith court where the Senators lead this one 13-10 over the Lanesville Eagles. Going to be Senator ball to start the second quarter of play. Russell comes across half court, screen set by Colton Brown out top. Heishman with it, go down low over the top. Turnover for the Senators. They try to feed it to Mars, but unable to get it there. Going to be a kick ball, stay with the Eagles. Ball goes in the backcourt to Graham. Nice floater, that was Connor Graham. Senators come over half court, set up their offense. There's Heishman for 3, that one no good. Colton Brown tips it up, that one unable to get there too. Lanesville.
Oh no.
Colton Brown going to be called for the foul there, just kind of bad place, fall down, and then trip somebody. So
wrong place at the wrong time.
His first, team's first of the quarter. Senators lead this one by 1, 13-12. Ball goes in the backcourt to Holland. Heishman picks him up. Abels and Rosenbaum set to check in at the next dead ball. Holland with it on top of the key. He's going to get to the lane, a little pump fake, nothing there. Goes over the top. Graham going to have it, and then on around. Holland back to Graham at the top of the key, then around to Gage Petty. Petty thought about trying to feed down low, couldn't get it down there. Comes over the other side. That one no good. Going to be tipped back in. Hayden Morrow going to get credit for that rebound. Leaves it off to Russell. Senator's going to miss that, and then Nevin Mars goes over the back.
Yeah.
That's one of those that Mars is trying to be physical down there, trying to get, in the mix, and has done a pretty good job so far, but then that one just overly aggressive.
If you know you're coming over top of somebody, you might as well just let go.
Yeah, yep. So Crosby going to bring it across. There's Pierce. Pierce gives it up, and then one more over to Holland. Goes down low. Crosby, Pierce going to try to go baseline. Nice job by Abels to stay in front of him. Nobody there. Turnover for the Eagles. Leaves it off to Morrow. Morrow gives it back to Abels. Abels going to try to get to the baseline jumper. That's the shot we talked about in pregame that we need to see. Ash Abels knocked down. Senators lead by 3. Holland goes up, misses that one.
Travel. Make sure they got a piece of it.
Senators going to come out of there with the rebound after a 2-point miss, a 3-point miss, and a rebound.
Look at
Colton Brown floating through, going to get fouled on his way.
I like that aggressiveness, taking it to the rack.
I believe that's going to be on Connor Graham, his second. Nope, I'm wrong. Gage Petty, his second. Schneckels set to check back in after the first free throw by Colton Brown, the 88% free throw shooter on the year. Looking for his first point. That one good. Second one up and good. Comes across. There's Holland for 3 in the corner. Knocks that one down.
Timeout.
Going to be a 2-point lead for Lanesville, 17-15. We're going to step aside, take a commercial break on this full timeout. We'll hear a commercial from Michael Long and be back in just a moment.
As your American Family Insurance agent, Michael Long can offer you dependable auto, home, business, and life insurance, as well as other insurance products. He's big enough to serve and small enough to care. His team and their unique backgrounds, trainings, and experiences have prepared them well to help meet your insurance needs. Additionally, as residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you. Together, they are building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. When it comes to your car insurance, you deserve more than a card tucked in your glove box. That's why American Family Car Insurance goes beyond a piece of paper or an app to give you smart, customized coverage and real peace of mind. No matter how your life changes, you can feel comfortable you will have the right auto insurance protection and support every step of the way. Not sure how much or what type of coverage is right for you? Michael Long is the person to talk to.
Back to live action here on the Ron Smith court where the Senators lead this one by 2. It's going to be Senator Ball out of bounds underneath their own bucket. Like we said just before that timeout, they get beat down the floor quickly by a pass. Holland knocks down a 3 in the corner to cut that lead down to 2. 5:32 to go here. 17-15 is your score. Ball comes into Rosenbaum. Russell going to get a quick breather here. Rosenbaum gives it off to Abels on the far side, looking to get it to Mars down low. A little high-low, give and go. Senators unable to get anything there. Leaves it off to Abels for 3. That one long. Mars goes up, gets the rebound. Nice rebound. Another 3 for Brady Rosenbaum. That one no good. 2 missed 3-point shots by the Senators.
Might have been on Morrow, maybe.
Colton Brown going to pick it up. Team's 3rd of the quarter. Russell comes back in. Goes off to Pierce. Pierce going to be guarded by Abels. Nice feed by Pierce. Going to be 2 Senators there. going to be on Brady Rosenbaum, his second.
We got a couple guys with 2 fouls, don't we?
Yeah.
So,
Gage Petty going to go to the free throw line. First one is up and good for him. Cuts the lead to 1. Second one for Petty, up and good. Tie score at 17. Russell gets it into the front court off to Heischman. Mars still trying to establish position down low. Back door to Abels. That one not there. Over the top. Turnover once again for the Senators. They've got 3 in the quarter, 5 in the game. Pierce going to take it out of bounds. Get it into Holland, give it right back to Pierce. Nice little hesitation there for Pierce. Abel's doing a good job staying in front of him. Leaves it off to Holland, little fake, gets back down in the lane. Tries to go up, gonna be a travel. Turnover number 6 for the Eagles.
it just still seems like we ain't got our mojo, Craig. We just ain't quite got our mojo.
I like the way that's said. Double center screen.
There you
There's
go.
Nevin
There
Mars
you go.
wide open down low. Good bucket for Nevin. He's got 4. That's the kind of offense that the Senators look
definitely.
really good with. Holland tries to get by Heischman, unable to do so. Comes back out top to Klusmeyer. Klusmeyer swings it in the corner. There's Holland, gets his feet set, lets it fly. That one no good. Mars goes up and gets it before he hits the deck. Russell comes across. He's got a hesitation, a spin move, nothing there. Kicks it off to Brown for 3. That one no good. Mars catches it, falling backwards, no good. Senators going to get it after a turnover, 3-point miss. Abels gets that rebound, goes up strong and 1 on the push. Going to be on Isaac Klusmeyer, his first. Senators with a 4-point lead before Abels goes to the free throw line, where he's a 72% free throw shooter on the year. Hayden Morrow going to check back in with his 1 personal. Colton Brown going to come out with his 2.
Had 2 good possessions, pretty much back to back.
Right.
Offensive rebound there, and then we just need to put some of those together.
Nolan Pierce with it out top, goes across to Klusmeyer. Klusmeyer right back to Pierce. In the corner to Schneckel. That one no good. Senators rebound it with Hayden Morrow, gives it off to Russell. Morrow with it, comes around to Abels. Abels gets the screen set, gets in the lane, a little 5-foot jumper. That one no good, gonna be fouled though. Klusmeyer picks up the second. That's a mismatch right there.
Yeah.
Nash with Klusmeyer on him. He's got 4 inches probably and a whole lot more foot speed. Free throw up, that one no good.
Gotta make the free throws.
Next one for Nash. Misses the first, second one up, and missed it too, but there's Nevin Mars for the rebound, misses
Nevin.
that one.
That's a foul.
Heischman going to pick up that one. That's going to be the 5th. Senators going to take a full timeout. So are we. We'll be back after this quick commercial.
Out here in Campbellsburg, Indiana, farming isn't just what we do, it's who we are. At Bat Family Farms, we're proud to be a multi-generational farm located just 5 miles from West Washington School. Rooted in tradition, hard work, and a love for the land, Leslie, Ryan, Corey, and their families run row crops, hay, and livestock operations that specialize in custom planting, baling, and livestock consulting. Our Bat family show pigs are raised with the same care and dedication, delivering quality genetics and proven champions to show families across the county. From the barn to the show ring, we believe in doing things the right way, with honesty, integrity, and pride in every animal we raise. Whether you're chasing banners or building a herd, Bat Family Farms are here to help you succeed. If you need a hand planting or haying, as well as local meat for the freezer, we have your needs covered. Bat Family Farms and Bat Family Show Pigs raised right from our family to yours. Reach out to Leslie, Ryan, or Corey for all your needs.
Back to live action here. Abel's going to go. No, not Abel's. Wrong team. Connor Graham going to go to the free throw line.
I wish he was going through the line.
Yeah.
Again. Free throws are hard to come by right now.
Yeah.
Both teams.
Senators shooting 50% for the game. Eagles not much better at 66%. Next one up and good for Graham. Makes it 22-18. Morrow doing a little bit of the point guard duty here. Comes off to Heichman, then trying to get it down low to Mars. Mars goes to the other side. Still unable to get it to him. Nolan Pierce doing a good job down low on him. Abel's going to try his hand at it. Comes out to Mars at the three-point line. That one long. Eagles going to rebound it and push back. Nolan Pierce with it, goes baseline and then swings it. One more over to Holland for three. That one good. Cuts the lead to one. 22-21 Senators. Russell gives it off to Abels in the corner. Back around to Morrow out top. Russell, a little jumper. That one good. Russell already with 9 in the first half so far. Senators lead by 3, 24-21.
That was a wall.
I thought so too, but apparently not. So Klusmeyer going to have it. Swing it back in the corner. As they work it around, Holland going to end up with it. Klusmeyer doesn't pull the trigger. There's Holland. Holland not afraid to shoot it. One more in the corner. That's Pierce. Pierce, his three, no good. Senators quickly rebound and come back the other way. There's Nevin Mars, up and good, and one. Nice job by Nevin.
That's a good, strong finish right there.
Yeah.
We need more of that.
That's the big fella running the floor. That's exactly what you're looking for.
You know, last time I'm fine with Nevin shooting threes, but that was not a good shot he took a minute ago, and then it put us in a bad situation. Those kind of buckets right there, and when he's wide open for a three, those are the shots.
Those are the shots that Nevin, knocks down and does a good job of. Senators missed that free throw. Like we said, free throw is hard to come by at the moment for either team.
Oh, get that.
Lanesville ends up with it. There's another one around to Graham. Graham misses that one. Holland with the rebound. Going to go off of Lieber's foot. Turnover number 4 of the quarter, 8th of the game.
Here's where, Craig, in the 52 seconds, would you hope for the last? I don't think I would.
I don't think so here. I think the Senators.
I think if you were 30 and below.
Yeah.
But anything with 52.2, I'd say try to get
2 possessions out of this.
At least.
Come back, play good defense, get the ball back. We got 2 Senators trying to post in the exact same spot.
See, that's just not a good entry pass.
No.
That's not a good entry pass.
Turnover for the Senators.
I don't know if we know how to make good entry passes. I don't know. It just seems like we've struggled with that.
I think we do, but we try to. Nevin's 6'7". We try to throw it to him like he's a 7-footer.
Yeah, I know. I mean, you can't get it that far out of reach. I mean, yeah, he's long, but you got to keep it within.
Nice job by Lanesville working it around the perimeter here. Lieber gives it off to Pierce down low. Pierce going to feed it Nobody there for Aiden Lieber. He's got a 2-point bucket, cuts the lead to 3. 7 seconds to go. Russell going to get by everybody up. I believe they're going to point it on the floor.
Should
still looking at what number it is.
Should be the bonus.
Yeah, we're in the bonus, so he's going to get some free throws here no matter what. So Russell going to go to the free throw line with 4.3 left on the clock. Russell steps up to the free throw line. First one up and good. He's now in double digits. Senators lead by 4. Second one for Holden. He rims around and then falls out. Pierce with it. Half-court shot for him. That one no good. So that's going to end our first quarter, or our first half of play. Senators lead this one 27-23. They're led in scoring by Holden Russell with 10. Nash Abels with 7. Nevin Mars with 6. Then we drop down to Colton Brown and Brady Rosenbaum both have 2. On the other side, Braxton Holland leading the way with 11. Connor Graham with 3. Isaac Klusmeyer with 3. Aiden Lieber with 2. Jaden Schneckel with 2. And Gage Petty with 2. Senators shoot 45% from the free throw line in the first half to 75% for the Eagles. Senators shoot 68% from 2-point range. Didn't make a 3 in the first half, so 44% overall. The Eagles shoot 50% from 2-point range and 40% from 3-point range, so 44% overall. Senators lead the way with 13 rebounds to 8 for the Eagles. There's a half-court shot by Sawyer Manship. He misses that one. So Senators lead the way in the rebounds, 13-8. They also have one less turnover, 7-8 for the first half. So with that, we're going to jump out to our halftime show. We'll be back with more Senator basketball action here in just a moment.
Expertise, resources, commitment. At Sullivan Financial, we offer a team approach to financial planning, offering you a broader scope of expertise than you will likely find in any one person. Clients are our main priority, which is why we work to understand your unique circumstances and ultimately create a distinctive plan that provides a roadmap for your financial journey. Located in Mitchell, Indiana, they can be reached at 812-849-2670. That's 812-849-2670.
It's more so a movement than a moment, 100%.
Pretty step back, hits a three.
Grow with our team in order to help us accomplish our ultimate goal, which is to win championship.
Boston with the block. Outlet pass, Mitchell.
I think as a team too, we've just continued to build that chemistry and it looks a lot better on the court. And what you're seeing this year, I think, is only really the beginning. From here on out, it's only going to get better and better.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome into the Commissioner's Corner, our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. I'm Brendan King. Paul, always great to be with you. And hey, this last week, snow, ice, that was the name of the game. And, you know, I made this comment, Paul, on Indiana Sports Talk. I was pleasantly surprised with how many games that were actually played last weekend. That's a credit to all the essential workers, the folks at every community school, the teams, the referees. I think we got a lot more action than anticipated. How about you?
Well, we did. And, ADs does such a wonderful job of preparing their communities. And it's like anything else. Next person up, we're going to fix it. We're going to go. And so some games were moved to Friday night to get out in front of the storm. Some games were moved to earlier in the day to try to get out in front of the storms. And then once the weather got here, we watched it snow for several hours, and I do want to give a great shout out to our essential workers that, the police, the people who remove the snow, the city workers, so many people work hard within their communities, the custodial staff at each high school that gets schools ready to go and ready to open back up. And they do a great job. And without all of those essential people, we wouldn't be able to participate anytime this week. But we're getting ready to turn lights back on and go play some more games here the rest of this week.
Yeah, just to follow up, I think that's just a good reminder and example, no matter what sport it is, whether it's in the fall with thunder and lightning with football or, getting around with the snow in the winter. There's a lot of moving parts in all these situations, Paul, that have to go right, and people need to do great jobs to make these things happen.
Yeah, absolutely. It only starts with a phone call to say we need to move a game, but then you have to reschedule buses. You also have to make sure that you can find officials to cover the contest if you move it to another date. There are just so many things that go into changing an event, changing a game. And again, it's a tribute to the great people in Indiana who do this work.
All right, Paul, let's talk shop with the girls basketball pairing show happening. Girls basketball state tournament sectionals coming up. Great time of year this February, anticipating a good tournament.
Yeah, we are. We had a great draw show on this past weekend, and, we're ready to roll. They say at this time of year where I come from, the hay's in the barn. They've had their tune-ups, they've worked hard, and now they're going to see if all that work this year leads to success in the tournament. And some of the things it will not. We know that. So half the teams in Indiana get beat on the first night, but, one thing we're so proud of are the enduring lessons that stay with our teams and the things that they learn with an education-based coach that lead them through the rest of their life.
A couple weeks ago, Paul, we were talking about the girls wrestling state finals and how much of a success that was. Boys wrestling coming up. So how do you guys look at what you did with girls wrestling and apply to what's coming up with the boys wrestling side?
Well, I think, we certainly see the successes of the girls tournament, and, the boys have enjoyed that success for quite a while. And so, I think it kind of works the other way for us. I mean, we look at what we've done in the boys season traditionally, and we've applied that to the girls, but we also have to make sure we recognize the difference in each sport. And certainly the boys tournament's different than the girls, and they each have their own their own day. And we're ready to run a boys tournament kicking off this Saturday. So there will be a lot of great wrestling across this state come this Saturday.
And coming up within the next month, the boys and girls swimming state tournaments, state finals coming up just in less than a month. I think swimming swimming and diving, one of the more unique things that you guys do, and one of the more special things that you guys do. Can you talk about the process of getting everything reserved for the swimming and diving state finals and what that means to you?
Well, first of all, Indiana is blessed with incredible athletic facilities. That's just what we do in Indiana. And the auditorium at IU Indy's campus is second to none when it comes to a facility, and our kids get to celebrate their state championship there. And so Carrie Rosati in our office is actually, I left her office a little bit ago. She's working hard on her swimming tournament coming up here, and we're excited to be able to offer that. And one of the things about our boys and girls swimming is there's almost every year another Olympian born. That comes through our state tournament, and we're excited to see who the next person is going to be that may be an Olympian for us in the future.
Paul, stay safe with the weather. Always appreciate the time. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, Brendan. Thank you.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig, and thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
Whoa, bummer. Well, at least you get to see your insurance agent, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Sure, my car got struck by lightning, but my Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, Mike, is gonna help me figure it out. So awesome. Oh, here he is. Big Mike!
Your Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent helps guide you through the process, so you don't have to go it alone.
Why are you here? Sports in general is just for anybody. Good work. First down. Seeing, girls flag football is pretty awesome.
Now
Now, there are 13 sanctioned states in high school girls flag, and then you add on that it's going to be an Olympic sport at the next Olympics, which is huge. I think it's a really exciting time to jump in and be at the forefront of this.
1, 2, 3.
Expertise, resources, commitment. At Sullivan Financial, we offer a team approach to financial planning, offering you a broader scope of expertise than you will likely find in any one person. Clients are our main priority, which is why we work to understand your unique circumstances and ultimately create a distinctive plan that provides a roadmap for your financial journey. Located in Mitchell, Indiana, they can be reached at 812-849-2670. That's 812-849-2670.
Back to live action here in T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium on the Ron Smith Court, where the Senators lead this one by 4, 27-23 over the Lanesville Eagles. You know, we came out, didn't play a super great first quarter, second quarter about the same, so we've played 6 quarters consistently that have not been what I would call typical Senator basketball this year.
I agree with that. Like I said, we just don't have our mojo going. I don't know what's going on, but it just seems like these last 6 quarters of basketball have not one of them's been really like that's a good quarter of basketball.
You know, and we said it, you know, when they were playing at Mitchell, you know, they played 4 really good quarters there.
Yeah.
And especially the fourth
The
quarter,
last quarter,
they came out and scored 30 points in that final quarter. You know, and then we're looking at the first half of this game and we haven't scored 30 points. We scored 35 last night in a whole game. You know, it's one of those, it just doesn't seem like the Senators are really into it at the moment.
Yeah, just don't seem like we're clicking on any really half cylinders. But here's the deal: we just got to get going this half. All it takes is one good quarter. We just need some momentum to get built on our side, some couple good things to happen, some energy to start changing around, and we'll see what happens.
You know, I think if we see the ball go through the bucket a couple of times, it'll, you know, ignite something for the Senators.
Oh, definitely. Like I said, just get a little momentum on our side. Good defensive play, just anything good for us.
Goes down low to Lieber. Lieber
going
to drop that one off. Abel's going to end up with it in his hands. Turnover for the Eagles. Jumper there for Abels. That one goes up, unable to fall through for him. Senators quickly back the other way on defense. There's Holland down the lane. Nice job of protecting the rim there by your point guard. Holden Russell goes up and gets that block. Ball comes into Pierce. Pierce going to swing it out top to Klusmeyer, around to Holland. Holland puts it on the ground one time, tries to go to Schneckel, doesn't pull that trigger. Both teams back with their starting lineups here. Holland reverse pivots as soon as Russell comes to him. Klusmeyer gives it off to Lieber. Lieber going to hand it off to Pierce. Pierce with Abels on him, puts it on the deck. Then goes down low to Lieber. Rosenbaum on him. Rosenbaum giving way. Lieber goes up strong. That one no good. Colton Brown comes out with the rebound. Senators quickly the other way, leaves it off to Nash Abels. Abels goes up, gets his 9th point of the day. Senators with a 6-point lead. That's the kind of offense that the Senators look really good when they run.
The quick hitters get out, get in position, let the Holden find you. Just the little quick hitters.
Lanesville going to go to their motion offense here. It goes to Lieber on the far side. Lieber with Rosenbaum on him. Tries to dribble between his legs, hits it off of one, then gives it to Pierce down the lane. Nice take by him. He gets run into. There's a couple of Senators there. Give it to Nash. Going to be Nash's first. I like that one a whole lot better than giving it to Colton Brown, who that would have been his third. So Nash going to take that one for the team, whether it was on him or not.
I think it definitely was.
This is going to be Pierce's first point of the game. Comes in averaging 16, so to hold him scoreless in the first half is pretty good. Pierce's second free throw up. That one no good. Morrow going to get that rebound. Russell comes across half court, kicks it off to Rosenbaum, back to Russell. Senators trying to find somebody down low. Looking like Colton Brown has a mismatch.
Nash will get the ball down there. Oh.
Going to be a turnover. Senators unable to get it fed in there.
See, Greg, if you got the mismatch and then something like that happens, that really just. There you go.
Holden Russell
Good
all the
count
way
down.
to the rim. Nice take there by him. He's going to get 2 plus a free throw. That one going to be on Isaac Klusmeyer, his 3rd. I feel like Russell just has the foot speed. He can get by people so easy as he's going full speed with the ball in his hand.
Yeah.
Russell's free throw up and good. Moves him out to 13. Senators lead at 32-24.
Now we're building on this lead a little
Yeah.
bit. That's what we need.
Like we said,
more momentum, more momentum.
We need to see the ball go through the hoop a couple of times. It did. Nice job by Abels moving his feet there. Stays in front. Klusmeyer in the corner for 3. That one goes up. No good. Brown rebounds it. And Senators outrun it. Gives it off to Russell. Russell, a little hesitation there. Klusmeyer trying to stay with him. Can't do it. Kicks it to Rosenbaum
Long.
for 3. That one no good. Colton Brown
There you
there
go,
for the
Colton.
putback. Colton Brown with 4 on the day. Klusmeyer brings it across half court, gives it off to Pierce. Pierce, nice
That was a
job.
Good move.
That's one of those where Nash was beat, should have just let him have the 2.
Yeah, let him go.
Didn't, so Pierce scores the bucket.
It looks like Pierce, I think they had to talk with him at halftime.
Yeah.
Be more aggressive, get to the basket.
He
son,
is definitely
because
more
he is
aggressive
definitely-
right now.
He's definitely trying to get in there. Nash needs to give him a step and a half. A good arm
Yeah.
length and distance away. If he's going to get,
If he's gonna shoot threes on you, let him shoot 'em.
But you still can get a hand up. But Nash was beat right off the back because he was way too close to him,
Right.
body to body.
So Pierce going to go to the line. That one up and good. He's got 4. Cuts the lead to 7. 34-27. Russell almost with a double dribble there. Not quite sure what happened on that one. Senators sending cutters everywhere. Lots of motion here. Russell going to try to get down the lane. Holland tries to stay in front of him. Can't do it. Russell going to put up point number 14 and 15. Eagles working it around the perimeter. Finally goes to Lieber. Lieber going to kick all the way across to Holland, back out top to Crosby.
There you go.
There's
Let him
Pierce
have
for
that.
3.
If he makes that, that was a good defense. He's getting warmed up now, though.
Yeah, Pierce quickly with 7 in the second half. Senators did a good job of holding him scoreless. Russell rises and scores. And one opportunity for him again. He's got 17. Going to be on Connor Graham, his 2nd, team's 2nd. Lanesville's coach not happy with the explanation. Just puts his head down and walks away. Russell's free throw is up and good. He's got 18. Lieber going to do the point guard duty, this time down the floor. Hands it off to Crosby. Crosby with Brown on him. Comes back to Lieber.
Oh, double dribble. No?
They're trying to find Pierce on all these cuts. They've got a switch here with Morrow now on Pierce. Comes over the top.
That's good help right there. Oh.
Hayden says, I don't know what more I can do. There's not much more you can do. He does a good job of staying in front of him. Just the physical body, he's going to bump into him. Hayden giving up a couple of inches and probably a few pounds there.
Yeah. All off that decoy right there.
Hayden Morrow going to pick up another one there.
That might be 4 on, 3 on here.
Yeah. Once again, Hayden trying to keep Pierce off the.
Here's again. That could have been a foul.
That could have been a foul there. Didn't get one called. It was over the top. Hayden Morrow able to get it. Goes back to Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum goes down the lane. Layup for Rosenbaum. Makes it 41-30. Lieber brings it across, hands it off to Holland. Holland gets open after a screen set by two Senators on each other. Gonna go out of bounds, stay with the Eagles.
Yeah, he's being a lot more aggressive in the second half.
Going to be a full timeout called here. We're going to step away, have a commercial break from Raymond James Financial. Be back in just a moment.
Expertise, resources, commitment. At Sullivan Financial, we offer a team approach to financial planning, offering you a broader scope of expertise than you will likely find in any one person. Clients are our main priority, which is why we work to understand your unique circumstances and ultimately create a distinctive plan that provides a roadmap for your financial journey. Located in Mitchell, Indiana, they can be reached at 812-849-2670. That's 812-849-2670.
Get fouls all day long.
Yeah, back to live action. Go ahead and talk a little bit about Nolan Pierce, how he's playing.
The second half is a totally different kid. I mean, you can tell the coaches at halftime said, son, you're going to have to take the ball to the rack. You're going to have to find a way to get the ball. If they're not going to keep it from you scoring, you got to create ways. And he creates so good. I mean, he's under control. He's strong. He's smooth. He can handle for his size. And I'm telling you, when you match up against him, he's hard to. If you're undersized a little bit, he'll use that to his advantage. Good ball player.
Nevin's going to guard him now, so we're not undersized anymore.
No.
We may. Going to be a turnover. Senator's going to have that one. Brady Rosenbaum with it, leaves it off to Mars. Mars goes down the lane, hits the layup. Nevin Mars with 8 now. Senators lead this one 43-13, 2:40 to go in the third. Senators going to be in a zone. Maybe that's the way you stop Nolan Pierce, is you zone it.
You almost need to. The way he was getting to the basket, you almost got to stop him.
Yeah. Pierce down in the corner, leaves it off to Lieber, then kicks it back out to Holland. Holland going to try to step through, nothing there. Lieber for 3, that one good. He knocks it in, he's got 5. Lead cut down to 10. Eagles going to be in a 2-3 zone this time. Russell comes across, he's going to be met by Holland. Kicks over to Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum looks in the middle, doesn't feed it there.
That's his shot.
There's Heischman for 3. That one good. Splash City for Bryce, his first bucket of the day. Senators back out to that 13-point lead.
That's definitely Bryce's shot right there.
Well, and if Lanesville wants to play a zone, Heischman's the player you want on the floor. Up and under floater, no good for Lieber. Misses that one. Russell going to run the court.
Good
steps through, up and good.
See, here we go. It's just smooth.
Yeah. Nolan Pierce,
There's nothing
nice spin move down there again, able to put that one through. You hit the nail right on the head. He's so smooth down there, there's nothing you can really do about it.
No, he's got good moves. He understands how to get to the basket and use his body.
There's one to Nevin, going to be a kick ball. We see Colton Brown come in. Colton Brown might be the person to guard him.
Yeah.
Colton Brown is big and physical and can probably match up pretty well on Nolan Pierce.
Or like I said, I'd give Nevin a shot. I know his footwork, you can't keep up with him. Just keep him in front of you, though. Just let Nevin's length be the factor.
Going to be a turnover there on the Senators, only their second of the quarter. Heischman just forgot to stop. His feet just kept moving. Abel's going to take Pierce. Senators send 2.
Foul.
Going to be a foul.
That was easy foul.
Yep, put his hand right in his back. That's going to be where the foul is.
You got to keep straight up with your body.
Yep. Pierce going to go to the free throw line.
If you have good footwork as a defender, you can slide over in front of that and pick up a charge.
Yep.
But if you're going to try to come in from behind,
that's not one.
Happening.
That works for a guard out on top. It doesn't work once you spin baseline.
Not happening.
So Pierce going to go to the free throw line. That one up and good for him. He's in double digits now. Cuts the lead to 12, 48-36, 40.2 seconds to go. Abel's going to check out. Russell going to come back in. Next one for Nolan Pierce. Up and short. Nevin Mars there to rebound it. Russell comes across half court. Swings it over to Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum gives a little half step, then puts it on the deck. Gets room back, so no count yet from the official. We're at 15. 10 seconds now. Senators start to go with motion here. Rosenbaum kicks in the corner to Russell. Russell gonna step back three. That one's short. Nevin Mars there for the rebound. Up, that one good. Nice job by Nevin Mars. That puts him in double digits. Senators gonna go into the fourth quarter, leading this one 50-36. We'll be back in just a moment.
Thinking about buying or selling a home in Southern Indiana? Make your next move with Amanda. Since 2012, Amanda Cole has been a full-time realtor, helping families all across the community find a perfect place to call home. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, upgrading, or selling your current home, Amanda's experience and dedication make the process smooth and stress-free. She loves to work with both buyers and sellers and says one of the best parts of her job is the friendships she builds along the way. With Amanda, you're not just a client, you're part of a family. So if you're ready to start your next chapter, visit amandacolehomes.com.
Back to live action here in T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium, where the Senators lead this one 58-36. Keith, talk about the quarter.
Yeah, once again, like I said, when we were off there, we were sitting there talking. That was a 23-point quarter.
That looks like the Senators of that six-game run.
So out of the last six, there is one that was pretty good. Pretty good. Like I said, you don't have to average 25 points a quarter, nothing like that. Once we were talking about off the air, we were just talking, 15, 16, 17, 18, somewhere, 20, like you were saying, 20 and under. You're going to be in a lot of ball games. But if you're just going to average 8 points a quarter, you're not going to be in many games.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I like that a lot. So Russell going to bring it across the half-court stripe. Holland going to pick him up. Gives it up to Rosenbaum. There's Colton Brown. Going to be held. Holland going to pick that one up.
Colton Brown.
Colton Brown unable to knock down that one. Nice job by Holland throwing on the brakes, but then 23, Gage Petty, unable to hold on to it, so that's going to be a turnover. Russell gets by everybody, going to give it up to Mars. Mars going to put it on the deck one time, a little floater. That one too short. Nice little Euro step there. Pierce gives it a 12-point lead here for the Senators. 1 minute gone in the fourth. Brown kicks it out to
That's his shot.
Russell, who then finds Heischman. Heischman unable to get that one, going to get rolled up on.
Who did he call a foul?
That's going to be a good question.
Yeah.
I don't know that I agree with that one. Going to be Heischman's second, team's first.
And he dove on the ground.
I don't know how you can get a foul called on you when you're underneath somebody.
Yeah, and you're hustling to dive for it to get it.
goes down low to Pierce.
There you go.
Nice
That's
deflection underneath by Nevin Mars.
That's not a foul. But that's not a foul. But what I'm going to say with that is that Pierce knowing, that's him knowing how to use his body.
Yeah, that's him knowing the position.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's not about was it a foul or not. He just made it look bad because he was using his body and banging with him. That's when you pull the chair out from underneath of him.
Yeah.
They're giving him a lot of calls. I'll give you that.
Heisman going to pick up his 4th. I'm fine with the call as long as we're going to get it on the other end too, because as soon as somebody bumps Nevin, then it's going to have to be a foul. Pierce goes up, misses that one. Abel's going to check in. I like Heisman's defense there. That's a good defensive effort by him.
He's making it hard on him. I don't think either one of those are fouls, to be honest with you, but like I said, no one made it look that way.
Pierce, second free throw, up and good. Cuts the lead to 11. Russell going to bring it across half court. Holland going to pick him up. Gives it off to Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum back to Russell, around to Abels. Right there, that's got to be the same foul on the other side.
Oh, my God.
Yep. So Rosenbaum going to go to the line now. This one getting called a little tighter. Aiden Lieber going to pick up his 3rd. Officials tightening this one up. I like it. If you're going to call it on one end, call it on the other. So we're going to balance this one out. Rosenbaum going to go to the free throw line, 65% on the year. That one no good. Second one for Rosenbaum, up and good. Rosenbaum with 5 in this one. Lieber going to come across half court, feeds it. Ends up back in Lieber's hands after 3 more passes, so can't say it as fast as they're throwing it. Pierce with it.
They do a good job moving the ball.
Yeah, Lieber back with it. Nolan Pierce going to have it. Nash, nice job of getting out there and getting up. Gives it off to Nevin. Senators do a good job of getting the turnover, but then give it back. That's one of those Brady kind of got wrong-footed and then tried to pass it to Nevin. Nevin unable to handle it, goes out of bounds. Lieber with it in the front court. Senators in what looks to be a 1-3-1. Kicks in the corner to Pierce. Pierce doesn't hit that one. I don't know how that's not a foul from behind. Lanesville comes out of there with the rebound. They swing it over the top. That's going to be Klusmeyer with it. Gives it off to Holland. Holland for 3. That one good.
They moved the ball good, Terry. Really
Holland
did.
with 14. Cuts the lead down to 9. Nice spin move there by Russell, up and under. He's got 22. Lead back out to 11.
Yeah, you're going to have to stay in the zone, I think, right now.
Yeah, Lieber gets it across half court, goes off to Pierce on the far side. Goes all the way down. No foul, no call there. Going to miss the 2. Senators rebound it and then end up with the turnover. Pierce on the other end with the layup.
It's just like we do stuff, shoot ourselves from the foot.
Yeah, Lieber going to get called for that one as Russell tries to go up the sideline. That's going to be his 4th. Senators lead this one by 9, 53-44, 22. Aiden Crosby going to check in for Lieber with his 4 personals. Holland going to pick up Russell. Haven't been a whole lot of Eagles able to stop Russell today, so there's a nice feed, little give and go by Nevin Mars. He's got 12 in the game. Senators lead by 11. Crosby over half court. Senators in a 1-3-1. I like this one a lot.
Watch him in the
There's
corner.
Holland.
Watch him in the corner.
Kicks to Pierce in the corner. Lets that one fly. It's no good. Abel's going to get fouled. Holland going to pick that one up.
some point they're going to have to bring the pressure, and I think it's coming right here.
I think it's coming right now, but we've got the personnel on the floor to be able to handle it. Abel's with it. Kicks it in to Morrow. Morrow turns, gives it over to Russell. Russell going to come up the far sideline. Klusmeyer tries to stop him. Nobody's stopping him. There's Nevin Mars with a backdoor layup, assisted by Holden Russell. 57-44. Holland with it, gets in the lane. Screen comes from Nolan Pierce. Who knocked that one down? Was that Connor Graham that hit that?
Yeah, number
12.
12, yep.
So Graham hits the three-point shot, cuts it to a 10-point lead. Going to be a 30-second timeout. We're going to stick with you here. Lots of basketball coming up on WWSR and on West Washington Livestream. If you didn't know, if you're living in a cave or in a hole somewhere, girls sectional is this upcoming week here at West Washington, hosting sectional 63. All of those games, all 6 of them, will be brought to you on the IHSAA Championship Network, along with a boys game sandwiched in there on Thursday. So lots of basketball coming up, all from right here at the friendly confines.
Yeah, it's going to be a busy week, Craig.
Yeah, for sure. 1 game Tuesday, 2 games Wednesday, 2 games, no, 1 game Thursday, 2 games Friday, 1 game Saturday.
Championship Saturday, right?
Championship Saturday.
Girls?
Well,
Yeah.
unless it snows. I've heard there's supposed to be snow coming in Tuesday, Wednesday, so that may
really?
change
Like
the.
another, how much did you hear?
4 inches is what I heard. But
oh, Lord. I'm tired of living in a deep freeze.
Me too.
Every time you go outside.
Russell kicks it to Morrow. Morrow gives it back. It's going to end up in Brady Rosenbaum's hands. Senators lead this one by 10, 57-47. Rosenbaum gets by everybody, gives it off to Abels. Abels unable to handle it cleanly, so he's going to pull it back out, and Russell's going to start it up again. Backdoor to Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum unable. Nice feed there. Nevin Mars unable to finish. Nice feed there by the Senators in order to get it to Nevin. Nevin with an under-the-bucket layup opportunity, unable to finish. Russell on the far side able to deflect it out of bounds to keep the Eagles from being able to run one out. Lieber with it. Offensive foul. Lieber's going to be gone. That's going to be his 5th. You could see that one coming. He bumped into him the first time, and Brady got set, took the charge. Nice footwork there. Lieber going to come out. 22. Aiden Crosby going to be in. 3:01 to go in this one. Senators lead by 7. Russell puts it on the deck, feeds it to Rosenbaum, back to Russell. Goes all the way over the top to Hayden Morrow. Nice job by Pierce to deflect that one. In the corner, Nevin Mars fires up a 3. That one no good. Hayden Morrow skies for that rebound. Misses the bunny underneath.
Timeout.
Yeah, nice save there by Coach Minton. That one kind of in an awkward position. Going to be a full timeout. We're going to step away, have a commercial break, be back in just a moment.
Lynx Clothing and Shoes is located at 15 Public Square, Salem, Indiana. Since 2006, owners Rick and Rita Lynx have offered a wide variety of services to Washington County residents. And it's also the best place to pick up all your Senator gear for every season, so you can cheer on your Senators in style. And if you don't find exactly what you're looking for, no problem. Lynx can help create whatever you need with their custom embroidery machines and their on-site screen printing. No order is too big or too small. They also offer custom hats, Letterman jackets, and even tuxedo rentals. You'll also find a wide selection of jewelry and other accessories, casual wear, workwear, and of course you'll find shoes. Lynx also offers a wide selection of sporting goods and equipment for any sports season. Don't forget to check out their selection of Candleberry Candle Company candles. Lynx Clothing and Shoes, 15 Public Square, Salem, Indiana, 47167, 812-883-4154.
Back to live action here in T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium. Those of you that just heard the last commercial, Lynx Clothing and Shoes is celebrating their anniversary on the square. I think they are closed for the day, but they do a lot for all of the local schools.
Yes, they do.
So make sure you get in and see Rick and Rita there on the square. Russell goes baseline, swings it all the way over the top to Abels. Abels for three. That one no good. Follows his own shot, gets it back. Tries to get it around the corner, but then going to give it up. Holland brings it across half court, leaves it off to Pierce. Abels tries to stay in front of him.
Wow. It's going to be every time.
That's going to be his fourth, but that's the fifth on the team, so. No, only four on the team. Sorry, my bad. Pierce going to bring it in, swing it around. Nice motion here by Lanesville. Tries to get the spin move. Throws that one up. It's no good. Senator's able to rebound it. There's Russell. Kicks it off to Morrow underneath to Abels. Abels misses that one. Unable to get the rebound either. Crosby going to run it down in the corner.
He should have came down with that.
Swings it in the corner to Holland. Holland lets the three fly. That one no good. Poked up. All kinds of people on the floor. Senator's going to come out of there with the rebound finally. There's Russell. Russell steps through. He's going to go down the lane, go up strong.
Ooh, a wild minute there.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff going on.
That was exactly a minute in time gone, but there was a lot that happened.
Everybody take a breath.
Klusmeyer going to pick up his fourth. So Holden Russell going to go to the free throw line looking for point 23. Good bucket there by Holden Russell from the free throw line. Spreads the lead out to 11, minute 27 to go in the fourth. Holden, next one is short. Abels goes up strong, gets that one, misses the bunny.
I don't know what he's looking at.
Lanesville quickly gets it.
Foul number 5. I can tell you I was coming for it to happen. And the way his defensive position was, I knew he was going to get a call right off the bat.
Yep, so Nash going to foul out of this one with 9 points. Much better performance tonight by him than last night, where he was held scoreless. Today ended up with 9 points. Pierce going to go to the free throw line. That one up and good. That's 16 second half points for Nolan Pierce. That one no good. Goes over the top to Russell. They leave it off to Nevin Mars. Mars unable to hit that one. Senators rebound it, kick it back out. Morrow down low to Nevin. Nevin able to make it that time.
So if we can finish the layup, man. Maybe a foul coming soon. Oh,
Nice job by Colton Brown to step in, get that turnover. Leaves it off to Russell. Russell goes up. That bucket good for him. 62-48. 35 seconds to go in this one. On the far side, it went over to Klusmeyer, then back around to Graham. Graham going to try to get it to Pierce, unable to do so. That one's short. Brady Rosenbaum's going to get hit. Nolan Pierce there to get it.
What are they talking about?
Well, they were talking about who gets it. I'm not so sure that we weren't the last ones to touch it. Yeah, I think that's the right call. I think Pierce came through and knocked it off of Brady Rosenbaum. So glad the officials got together and talked about that one. swings it in the corner. 20 seconds to go in this one. Senators going to come out of here with a victory. Holland hits both of those free throws. Make it 62 to 50. Rosenbaum doesn't fire that one up there. Good call by the Senators. Like I said, they're going to win this one at 62 to 50. I know our scoreboard says something different. It's not. It's 62 to 50. Senators going to get out of here with a victory. Good job by the Senators to rebound from the loss last night at North Harrison. Senators led in scoring today by Holden Russell with 25. Nevin Mars has 16 off the bench. Nash Abels with 9. Brady Rosenbaum with 5. Bryce Heichman with a 3-point make, and Colton Brown with 4. So good overall scoring by the Senators. 2 Senators in double digits. One more right there with 9. On the flip side, the Eagles are led in scoring by 2 with 16. Braxton Holland has 16 and Nolan Pierce has 16. Aiden Lieber with 5 before he fouled out. Isaac Klusmeyer with 3. Connor Graham with 6. Schneckel had 2 and Gage Petty had 2. Senators shoot 50% from the free throw line in the game, where the Eagles shoot 66. Senators were 5 of 12 in the fourth quarter from 2-point range for 64% in the game. They ended up only 7% from 3-point range for the whole game, so 50% overall for the game. The Eagles were 42% from 2-point range in the game, 44% from 3-point range, so 43% total for the game. Senators, listen to this one, 31 rebounds, 14 for the Eagles. So yeah. Senators really got to the boards today, where last night they really struggled to get to the boards. They finished the game with 12 turnovers. Eagles had 15. So much better second half by the Senators today. I like the way they played in that third quarter specifically, so really good job by them. Give you a chance, Keith, pick your player of the game.
I think we're going to go with Holden Russell. It's going to be back-to-back because, I mean, he put the pedal to the metal and did what he was supposed to do. He came out here and took care of the ball. Knocked down some big shots, drove to the basket, contributed when he could, played good defense. It was good to get back on the winning side of things. Like I said, we still are not exactly where we want to be after these last eight quarters of basketball.
We've played, if you're going to go by percentages, over the past 2 games, we've played 25% good basketball.
And I think you said 7% on three-pointers, right? Yeah, yep. So usually we're way above that. Maybe, like I said, just get in the gym, do some little more shooting, and better things will happen. But, yeah, I'm going to go with Holden Russell today.
I like it. I like it a lot. So, like we said, next live stream and West Washington Senator Radio action will be Tuesday night here from the Friendly Confines for Girls Sectional 63. That will be Borden and now I'm drawing a blank.
Borden and
South Central. Borden and South Central in that first game. So that'll be the next live stream action. But West Washington live stream and WWSR will bring you all of that action through the whole sectional 63. Next boys action will be Thursday when they take on Crawford County here at the Friendly Confines.
And good luck to West Washington Lady Senators.
Yeah, Lady Senators.
Hopefully they bring a sectional home.
Yeah. So with that, we're going to sign off, send everything back to regular programming, and we'll see you guys on Tuesday.